Another day goes by, a holiday season goes by, and it doesn't matter what's happening. It doesn't matter if Santa Claus flies across your roof, lands down, smacks down your chimney, gives you presents or not. There'll always be something else. There'll always be some breaking news. Come on. All right, the very first thing I want to talk about is Aquaman 2, because Aquaman 2 is out. We know we talked about it over the weekend. Before the weekend, that he made like $4.5 million opening night. Well, what did it make domestically over the weekend? $80 million. Okay, $80 million bucks. Not the best, not the best. 120 million globally. You compare that to the other one, it bombed, guys. It bombed. Now we knew it was gonna bomb because again, we talked about this multiple times on here that DCEU is dead. James Gunn said, I'm not doing that anymore. And then so no one's gonna go see something that's kind of done. I heard that James Gunn changed a lot of stuff too. Took stuff out because there were plans for Michael Keaton to be in this movie, took that out. Ben Affleck was supposed to be in that, took that out. And that's how it goes because he has a new DCEU moving forward. And he is relying on other comic book writers to help him shape and mold this whole thing, just like Tom King. And Tom King's been writing for a long time, since the 90s, working on both DC and working with Marvel as an intern, but also doing his own comics. And apparently, he's listening. James Gunn's listening to him. He was actually one of the first people that read the Superman Legacy script to get notes on and get updates on and figure out what they're going to do with that storyline. He also was talking to him about everything they're going. He goes, here's what James Gunn said. He's going to be an integral part of the DCU moving forward. He's also working on Woman of Tomorrow, the Wonder Woman movie. He's working on that. Supergirl. There's so many projects. Supergirl, working on that, but he's also going to be working on everything else too. He's one of the first people that he goes to. That's what James Gunn's saying. And hopefully, he brings a lot of knowledge to the franchise and helps DC thrive because it needs it. We want some good stuff moving forward because all we know right now is James Gunn's Superman Legacy is coming out, and that's going to be something big. I'm waiting to see that costume. Apparently, James Gunn said that the costume's almost done. Waiting to show you guys that. It's going to be very exciting. Also, the music's almost done. The main themes are really written. There's no composer attached yet, but they have an idea of like the main composed themes are going to be actually playing throughout the whole movie. And once they have somebody else signed on to actually create the music and bring all the orchestra together, we won't get to hear anything. But he says they have great ideas for it, and he's very excited to bring the music forward. So Superman Legacy moving forward. I'm guessing in January, February, we're going to be seeing that pictures because they're going to start shooting very soon of some corn sweat in a suit. We'll have to wait and see though. I'm very excited because James Gunn's talking a lot about the DCU. He's also talking about the Batman too, and he's saying, don't listen to the rumors, everybody. Don't listen to the rumors. Clayface, Hush, Dick Grayson, Professor Pig, Scarecrow, he says all that stuff is fake. It's all a lie. He said that's nothing. It's totally made up. That none of those villains are actually the villains of Batman too. Even though Matt Reeves was saying some stuff that would be a dream to incorporate a lot of these characters into his movies. So who knows? Maybe he's just trying to throw us off. But James Gunn usually doesn't say anything until it's like something that he knows has to be addressed. So I've had a real quick.
Brian, real quick.
Yeah.
Hi, Zach. Thank you for stopping by. Good luck with your set. Hopefully see you later. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas. I was going to say, I thought that was okay. It's hard to read my screen sometimes, but thanks for being here, Zach. Appreciate you. See you later. But yeah, and good luck on the set. But yeah, so he's just shaping the whole thing and trying to figure it out because it would be a dream for Matt Reeves to have these characters, but I feel like Clayface, everyone's been talking about, maybe he's trying to throw us off because, I don't think that's a dream. That'd be a great character move forward because he's got to... I want to see it. I want to see it so bad. I also wouldn't mind to see The Rock back as Shazam, but we're not going to see that, I don't think. But The Rock, we did see him back in his 90s garb. The Rock, classic 90s Rock back, rocking the hair. Nice toupee Rock, I love it. With the chain and the bling and the 90s pants. He had a little video pop that said Merry Christmas to people, and he dressed like The Rock from the 90s again. It's just fun thing I saw. I thought it'd be fun to share because, The Rock, he has nothing to apologize when it comes to that costume. He rocked. He made a good job. Clayface is a good villain. I agree, David Banner, and I hope it happens, but we'll have to wait and see. Honestly, James Gunn saying no, he said no to a lot of stuff. He said no to The Rock. But The Rock, again, he has nothing to apologize for this outfit, but somebody that doesn't have nothing to apologize about, that'd be Kanye West, or himself is apologizing. He's apologizing. To who? Well, he's apologizing to all the Jewish community out there because what happened, if you guys remember, was it last year he came forward and he said like DEFCON 3 is going to go on all Jewish people, which is pretty fucked up. But that's what he said. And now he came forward and he had a little, because he's got an album coming out in 3 weeks. And he's like, doing a little, press for it. He said, I sincerely apologize to the Jewish community for my unintended outbursts caused by my words or actions. It was not my intention to hurt or disrespect, and I deeply regret any pain I may have caused. Now,
what a piece of shit.
He
Fuck that guy. You got a fucking album coming out. Fuck you, Yeezy.
He wrote it in Hebrew too. The whole thing was in Hebrew to translate.
Shut the fuck up. Suck a dick.
I'm not lying. And one of the lyrics on his new album, because the song Vulture is one of his premier songs, one of the lyrics says, "How am I anti-Semitic? I just fucked a Jewish bitch." All right.
Oh wow. So, well, thank you for that. Apparently your dick isn't anti-Semitic, but everything else is.
I'm just saying, yay, yee, yay. I don't buy it. I think it's just PR for his new album coming out. But
no.
I think it's probably going to tank, just like Scream 7 will probably tank because so much has gone wrong with Scream 7. Now they lost their director, Christopher Landon, stepping down. And of course, we lost Jenna Ortega, and they fired Melissa Barrera. I mean, the thing is, like, this project seems to be going downhill fast. The director said he was very excited about doing this. They formally left. He said, I just can't do it. I'm disappointed, but some people might be delighted. They might be, but I'm disappointed. It was my dream job that turned into a nightmare. And my heart did break for everyone involved, everyone. But it's time to move on. This sounds very problematic for the whole project because you're losing people, losing director, everyone's stepping away. I don't know if this project will do well. I don't really care to see any more of these. I think they did well before, but I don't really care to see more. I don't know why I keep pushing it. Just like, when something's done, it's done. Let it go. Let Archer be done too, honestly. But Archer might not be done. Even though they've done 14 seasons and they had their whole final episode came out, the final thing is Archer Into the Cold, and they said it was the best ending from the FX project. But now producers are coming forward. Casey Willis and Matt Thompson are saying, guys, we want to do more. We love the opportunity to keep exploring these characters and their world. We're going to take a break for a while, but eventually I'm going to hit up FX and throw some ideas out there. And I think the ending was satisfying, but the idea is there's opportunity in the future for movies, and they have lots of ideas for movies. Yeah, someone turned down directing Scream 7. Yeah, well, they turned it down. They left. Yeah, they left. You would think anybody would just do it, take that money and run, but no. Scream 7's not. It's having problems. We'll see what happens with that. And Archer, we're gonna get more. We're gonna get more. They're already saying that now, and he just came out. What was it, December 17th? You're gonna get more. It's not gonna stop. You're also getting more of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem. Getting the second one because director Jeff Rowe. Yeah. Director Jeff Rowe came forward, Sean. And he said, "Hey, we didn't do the Shredder then because did the Dark Knight, did the Batman series do the Joker first? No, they didn't. They waited for the Joker for the second one because he is the most sinister villain of ever, and that's what we want Shredder to be too. He needs to be 100 times scarier than Superfly, and so that's why they waited. The next one, I know he's there. I guess he's compared to the Joker. So the Shredder's the next one, be like this big, dangerous, strong villain. That's going to be even more scary, and you're gonna have to, I guess." Take them turtles. But to me, I wish Shredder would have came in first. But you know what? Superfly was whatever. The movie was great. I enjoyed it. But you need the Shredder, man. I guess we'll wait till the next one. But it is happening. Just like another Saw movie is coming, as we said. Saw 11 is coming. Woo. Saw 11, everybody. It's nuts. But they're going to be a continuation of the last one. So, of course, between, 1 and 2? So we're getting another one. That's going to continue exactly where that left off. That's the idea. Cecilia, the main antagonist, and John Kramer are coming back. And, of course, she got away in the last one. They're going to come back together. Don't have the full details, but they have a release date of September 27, 2024. And they also want to do a Spiral spinoff, too, a second one with Chris Rock, because Chris Rock wants to do that, too. So they can't stop with all these movies. They love them so much. But it is what it is. It's just like people love Disneyland. But be careful you go to Disneyland, because you could get run over by a roller coaster. I mean, it could happen anywhere. But this is to a little girl. Could just happen. Little girl on Zootopia. She was on the ride. Her Mickey Mouse ears fell off at the end. She went to reach over and grab them, and she fell off the ride. And she was on the ride. The new Zootopia ride is it's all track free, and it ran over her. And it pinned her underneath it. They shut the ride down. They're not saying how she's doing. There's some pictures. You can see them online. She's looked pretty upset. I'd imagine you get run over by a roller coaster. But they shut the ride down for a little bit, and they're back up and operational now. But it's really sad to see. So many sequels, right, Dave Banner? So many sequels. But yeah, it's really sad to see that because Disneyland's got to be careful. Disney's got to be careful in general because Disney was just sued again. I feel like everyone's suing Disney over Beauty and the Beast. This came forward too. Oakland jury found Disney guilty of infringing on copyrighted intellectual property called Mova Contour. Now this is all visual effects stuff. So this company, Reardon, actually had these they went bankrupt and they came back. It's a whole thing back and forth. But Disney used that technology in Beauty and the Beast, and they were found guilty for using it because it's copyrighted technology in order to make all the characters come to life, all the animation, making the beasts and all this. And they were actually, when it came down to it, they were being sued for $100 million. Ended up only had to pay $600,000, but still, and that was based off how much money they made. They said that they would make $255 million, so they said that's roughly $345,000 goes towards technology plus trial and expenses and all that. So $600,000 Disney has to pay because of Beauty and the Beast. And how much will Vin Diesel have to pay for his sexual assault allegations? We don't know yet. We'll have to find out, but he says he didn't do it. He said he didn't do it, everybody. No. His lawyer came forward and said, let me be very clear that Vin Diesel categorically denies this claim in its whole entirety. And this is the first time he's ever heard about any of this 13-year-old allegations that came forward. And was a 90-day employee. They said, again, 90-day employee. This is clear evidence, which just completely refutes these outlandish allegations. This person did not do this, could not do this. So what's up, Steve? Good to see you. But you know what? We don't know. These are allegations that are 13 years ago. We have no idea. This is on Fast and Furious. This girl had a very vivid story she came forward to say, but a lot of breaking news. And the Vin Diesel thing will develop as it goes along. Again, we'll see. One person's story. Maybe it's truth. Maybe it's not. Is it a disgruntled employee or is it sexual assault? The court will decide on that. A lot of breaking news.
Yo, player, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the pep star needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.